What if your life is not controlled by luck, but by the way you think? Most people wake up every day, living the same life, repeating the same habits, thinking the same thoughts. And then they wonder why nothing changes. The truth is simple. Your mindset creates your reality. Pause 2 seconds. Every action you take starts with a thought. If you think you're not good enough, you won't even try. If you think you will fail, you stop before you begin. But if you believe you can win, you move differently. Your thoughts are not just ideas, they are instructions. Pause. What you repeat in your mind becomes what you live in real life. A poor mindset says, I can't do this. A rich mindset says, how can I do this? A poor mindset focuses on problems. A rich mindset focuses on solutions. A poor mindset waits. A rich mindset acts. The difference is not money, it's thinking. Pause. Two people can have the same opportunity, but different results because they think differently. The people around you, the things you watch, the conversations you listen to, they all shape your mindset. If you surround yourself with negativity, you start thinking small. If you surround yourself with growth, you start thinking big. Your environment is programming you every single day. Pause. So ask yourself, who is influencing your mind? If you want to change your life, you must change how you think. Start with small shifts. Stop saying, I can't. Start saying, I will learn. Stop blaming others. Start taking responsibility. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. Start now, because the moment you change your thinking, your direction changes. You won't always feel motivated. There will be days you feel tired, lost, confused. But successful people don't rely on feelings. They rely on discipline. They act even when they don't feel like it. Because they understand something powerful. Your future is built by what you do daily, not by what you feel sometimes. You are not your past. You are not your mistakes. You are not your current situation. You are what you choose to become. The moment you decide to think bigger, act smarter, and stay consistent, your reality begins to change. Pause. Not overnight, but over time. Remember this, your mindset is your power. Change your mind, and you will change your life. Start today. Two people can stand in the same place, see the same opportunity, but live completely different lives. Why? Because of mindset. Pause. A poor mindset says, I don't have enough. I can't. It's too hard. A rich mindset says, I will find a way. I will learn. I will grow. Pause 1 second. A poor mindset focuses on what's missing. A rich mindset focuses on what's possible. When a problem appears, the poor mindset complains, why is this happening to me? The rich mindset asks, what can I learn from this? One avoids risk, the other understands risk is the price of growth. One waits for the perfect moment, the other creates the moment. They don't see the world the same way. One sees limits, the other sees opportunities. One stays comfortable, the other chooses growth. Pause. And over time, those small differences in thinking create massive differences in life. Look around you. Everything you see, everything you hear, everyone you spend time with is shaping who you are becoming. Pause 2 seconds. You may not notice it, but your environment is programming your mind every single day. If you are surrounded by people who complain, you start to complain. If you are surrounded by people who think small, you start to think small. If you are surrounded by people who don't believe, you slowly stop believing too. Slow pause. Because energy spreads. But the opposite is also true. When you surround yourself with growth, with discipline, with vision, you begin to change without even trying. You start thinking bigger, moving smarter, acting with purpose. Pause. Your environment is not just a place, it's a force. So ask yourself, are you in a place that is building you or breaking you? Long pause. Because if you don't choose your environment, Your environment will choose your future. Voice. If you truly want to change your life, you don't start with money. You don't start with opportunities. You start with your mind. Pause 2 seconds. Because everything you see in your life right now is a reflection of how you've been thinking. So if nothing is changing, it's not your life that needs to change first. It's your mindset. Pause. Stop saying, "I can't do this." Start saying, "I will figure it out." Stop blaming your past, your situation, or other people, and start taking control. Pause 1 second. Because the moment you take responsibility, you take your power back. Stop waiting for the perfect time. There is no perfect time. Slow. If you wait, you stay stuck. Growth begins the moment you decide, "I'm done thinking small." You don't need to have everything figured out. You just need to start. Pause. One step, one decision, one change in thinking can change your entire direction. And once your direction changes, your life follows. Let's be honest, you won't always feel motivated. Pause 2 seconds. There will be days you feel tired, days you feel lost, days you feel like giving up. And that's where most people stop. Slow pause. They wait to feel ready, they wait to feel inspired. But that moment never comes. Because success is not built on motivation, it is built on discipline. Discipline means showing up, even when you don't feel like it. Pause. Working when you're tired. Staying focused when you're distracted. Continuing when it's hard. Anyone can act when they feel good, but winners act even when they don't. Your feelings will change every day, but your discipline, that's what builds your future. So don't ask yourself, do I feel like doing this? Ask yourself, is this what I need to do to grow? Pause. Because the life you want is on the other side of consistency. Listen carefully. You are not your past. Pause 2 seconds. You are not your mistakes. You are not your struggles. You are not your current situation. You are what you choose to become. Slow pause. The moment you decide to think bigger, to act smarter, to stay consistent, everything begins to change. Not instantly, not overnight. Pause. But slowly, powerfully, inevitably. You start to see opportunities where others see problems. You start to move with purpose instead of confusion. You become focused, disciplined, unstoppable. And one day, you will look back and realize, pause long, that the life you're living started with a single decision. There is a battle happening every single day, not outside, but inside your mind. Pause 2 seconds. One voice says, stay comfortable, take it easy, don't try. The other voice says, push harder, grow, become more. And every day, you choose which voice wins. Slow pause. If you follow comfort, you stay the same. If you follow growth, you change your life. The problem is, most people listen to comfort because it feels safe. Pause. But safe is what keeps you stuck. Before you leave this video, I want you to understand something. Pause 2 sec. You are not here by accident. You are not watching this for no reason. There is something inside you, something bigger, something powerful. But maybe you've been ignoring it. Slow pause. Maybe life has been hard. Maybe people doubted you. Maybe you doubted yourself. But listen carefully. Pause. Your past does not define you. Your mistakes do not define you. Your current situation does not define you. What defines you and is the decision you make right now. You can stay where you are, keep thinking the same, keep living the same life. Pause. Or strong. You can decide, That today is the day everything changes. Not tomorrow, not next week, today. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to know everything. You just need to start. One step, one action, one decision. Pause. That's all it takes. Because the truth is, no one is coming to save you. Slow. No one is coming to change your life. You must do it yourself. And that's not a bad thing. That's power. Because it means your future is in your hands. So stop waiting, stop doubting, stop holding yourself back. Strong plus emotional. And start becoming the person you were meant to be. Stronger, smarter, focused. Disciplined, consistent, unstoppable. Slow final. This is your moment. Long pause. Don't waste it. Very slow plus powerful. Start now.